Now, from the fabled East Course at Oak Hill Country Club, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we move along, but I'm pleased, as always, to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world, Frank Nobilo. And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you've waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they? I'm really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick, that's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the job this afternoon.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
155 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
If only they could all be that short. Very well played there. And it results in an easy birdie. That's going to be on the putting surface and a birdie look straight ahead. That's a good putt right there. That's a birdie, and it is back to 1 over now for the round. I like the looks of this one. Not just a golfer, but a craftsman. Love the way he worked that shot. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Oh, I thought that was going. A shake of the head there. That nearly a birdie, but he'll have to be content with a par. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the fairway, Nota, this his second.
151 yards to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
Oh, it was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check, well done.
You bet. Easy as can be. That's in for birdie.
Absolute beauty.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. Solid. A good drive in the fairway. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Enough break to make your palms sweat right here. This for birdie. Nah, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. I think the palms are still sweating after that miss. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Well, not holding back. This is a big swing.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. Sets up a simple little chip and a birdie.
Okay, so that all set up by the big drive, then some handiwork around the green leading to that. Not much more than a tap-in 3. Okay, took that one just past the hole, but kept it on the right side, so a birdie putt forthcoming. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now, note his second from the fairway.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
Well, there was a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. And that's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will finish off our round of golf. So, partner, as always, I enjoyed it. Watching golf, calling golf. Let's do it again soon.
We got the best seat in the house, Rich.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation. From historic Royal Liverpool Golf Club, EA Sports, so proud to bring you continuing coverage of the world of golf. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
He's looking at 141 yards to the front, 148 to the hole, pin in the right front.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Here we go. This one for birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. And he will finish that off, so nothing wrong with that. A solid par here to get the round started. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a simple little chip, you knock it close, it looks like another birdie.
There's a good read right there. Birdie here at the third, and it gets him to 1 under. Oh my goodness, that is on in 1. Wow, what an incredible shot. Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Okay, some early troubles on the card, but no problem there. A birdie at number 4, going to get him back to +1. Boy, he took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot. Yeah, walked that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. And that one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1-over score of 36 on this outward 9. And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. Now this, an awkward distance for a bunker shot. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out.
Still in search of that first birdie on the round and running out of holes, but that's in for par.
And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots.
Well, for such a big drive, I expected better out of that bunker shot.
He has a 12-footer here.
Ah, the line. Perfect there. And that's in for a birdie. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. Boy, he took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie.
Well, that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway? I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. Yes, a great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. So, Frank, this a bogey-free round, and I'll tell you what, those are not easy to come by on a course like this.
Yeah, not a blemish.
EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf finds us in the heartland of the U.S. at historic Southern Hills Country Club in the bustling city of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck.
12 feet still to go.
Yes, well done there, and back to even par now on the day. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. this a little under 10 feet for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie.
I'm stone cold sober, mate. Yeah. Oh dear.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Well, yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie.
Now a 7-footer.
Okay, just how you draw it up. That one in for a birdie.
Kidding me.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Gotta be careful of this ball checking up too soon, as he'll try to get this just right. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Well within range from here, a second now to the par 5. And this is looking really good. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
That really could have paid off that previous shot, but the eagle, not to be. Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Okay, mission accomplished there. 2 putts and a birdie at the par 5. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4. I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Ah, yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day. All right, in the fairway. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. This could be a good one. Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank? Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot. What a way to feel. Eagle on the previous hole, just swinging easy and just stripes another one. You playing with house money?
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Found himself on the number at 145 yards to the front, 156 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Now, the ball comes up a little bit short of the flag, but normally the rule of thumb, for every 10 yards uphill, you have to add on another 10 yards.
Nope. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will write an end to the round here today. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, set amongst the azaleas, dogwoods, magnolias, and pines, this is EA Sports coverage of the world of
Is that
golf.
because of the entertainment I'm
Rich
providing
Lerner,
now?
so pleased to be joined by Frank Nobilo. And Frank, the setting here at Augusta National, as always, is ideal. You could just sort of sit and watch and soak it all in. But you have to get out there and play. So what are the keys to being successful here?
Getting used to the uphill and downhill lies. And you see that on what is regarded really as the most perfect par 5 ever created. That's 13. Because if you hit a nice tee shot and you're going to go for that green across the tributary of Rays Creek, then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course, then you get to 16, and I'm going to steal a line, from the great Vern Lundquist. Yes, sir, and yes, sir, you know you're playing a beauty.
Here we go. Got every bit of that fluid all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Yeah, he would have liked that to fall, but he needed to gun it just a little more. Okay, a well-deserved birdie there, and it puts him into red figures as well, moving to 1 under par. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That, a very good drive. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Very smooth there. That one in for a birdie. Okay, that one's dancing.
14 feet to the hole.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
And he is right on the number, 140 yards to the front, 158 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Oh shit, how did that go so far left?
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
A long one coming up here for birdie.
Ah, you slag.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. Oh, he nearly jarred that one. What a shot there. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Okay, just how you draw it up. That one in for a birdie. No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Has a great chance to reach the green, but still going to have to pull off an awfully great shot, hitting it right to left and trying to fit it in that narrow opening.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, holy shit.
This is an 11-foot putt. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. It's a birdie, and back to +2 now for the round.
And that's an excellent tee shot. Actually took the corner of the dog leg on. And the payoff, a slightly flatter lie and a better angle into this green that tips to the left.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Slightly more challenging to access the hole on the right side of this green from this part of the fairway. It does bring that bunker up the right into play.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Oh yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Water left and long. This is second at 11.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by.
And that was just a bit too firm.
That, so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. And that will miss this 12th green left, but that should be manageable from there. Now, from off the green left, this is second. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. You just never get tired of watching golf here at Augusta National. It is such a magical place, and that, as always, a great Now, from one of the oldest of all English seaside clubs, EA Sports welcomes you to Royal Liverpool in our continuing coverage of the world of golf. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on, so I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
He's got 152 yards to the front, 153 to the hole, and just on the front edge.
Straight out of the gate, that's a great iron shot, and close.
So that a very promising beginning indeed. Not much more than a tap-in birdie at the first and a 1-under start to the round.
It's been good driving so far. That ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss today.
This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Very smooth there. That one in for a birdie. You don't just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it, and that's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. Okay, just how you draw it up. That one in for a birdie. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. That's a good putt right there. That's a birdie, and it is back to 1 over now for the round. That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the ninth. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Fucking flyer out of the rough.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Yeah, what a stroke there. And a most unexpected birdie.
Shit.
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in two.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Very smooth there. That one in for a birdie. and that will do just fine. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. That is really skillful there. The putter has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie. That's as stress-free a birdie as you're going to get on this course. That is well done. That's it. Two solid shots right there, Frank.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5 and comfortably on for 2.
That's a good putt there to wrap things up at 18. And that will finish off our round of golf. So, Frank, another round in the books, and that was an entertaining day at the golf course.
Rich, I still can't believe they pay us to do this.
Oh, what happened there?